Okay, that's something we can talk about. Alright, so, hang on. How can I do this? There. Okay, well I can just show you. Hang on, let me get launched.
Landing gear retracted.
Ship release confirmed. Move clear of the landing pad.
And thank you, D1. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so this is something I can actually, Zeb, you brought up something that actually I think would be good for this. Possibly, Eki, I might. Okay, so, say you are in your ship, and you have been either, and thank you for the follow. So, say you've been flying around in your ship, and maybe you got too close to the star when you're fuel scooping, or you got involved in combat, or something. And one of your modules, say your thrusters, or your frameshift drive, those are the two crucial ones, died. Your thrusters or your frameshift drive got taken offline. No, big dog, that is the neutron star. That's what I use to supercharge my frameshift drive. So, you just got into either, for whatever reason, you flew too close to the sun scooping.
Gonna have to pay the poor reception tax today. Cheer 500.
Tax. Thank you. So either your frameshift drive or maybe your thrusters are at 0% health. Okay? You can see right now they're at 100% health, but let's just say, for the sake of argument, they are at 0% health. Meaning, your thrusters are completely offline, or your frameshift is completely offline, and so when you try to... I'll just, actually take my thrusters offline real quick.
Thrusters offline.
And so when I try to accelerate, drive's offline. Thrust capacity 0. Oh my, I have no thrusters. Oh goodness. So, what you can do, and you try to engage your thrusters and it won't work. Or you try to engage your frameshift drive and it's not working. And you're going, what's going on? And then you look over at your modules, in your modules panel, see? Up there, right there. And the health, which, yes, right now it shows 100%. But if your health shows at 0%, that means the module's dead. It is dead. Okay? And
Thrusters online.
unless you have an AFNU module, you can only get these things repaired. Your internal modules, all of this, can only be repaired at a station. Station, an outpost, basically a fleet carrier that offers repair services. Basically, unless you have an AFNU, you cannot repair your internal modules. Most people don't have an AFNU. So, what do? You're stuck without thrusters, or you're stuck without frameshift drive. What's the solution? Run out of fuel or just self-destruct? Nah, not at all. There is a solution. It's called doing reboot repair. To do that, you go to the ship panel, this fourth one over that says ship. It's the very top one, so you can see on the top left column up here, the top one that's highlighted. And then if you look to the right of the ship there, you'll see Reboot Repair. So, Reboot Repair, this will basically, the purpose for this is to essentially do an internal cannibalization of your modules. It will take health from functional modules and use that health to try and repair modules that are at 0% health. Now, bear in mind, this will only work on modules that are at 0% health. If your module has any health at all, okay, you can see where it says health. If your module has any health at all above 0, this will not work. So it only works on modules that have 0% health. And what you'll do is, hopefully not when you're in the middle of combat, because you're going to be extremely vulnerable. You go to Reboot Repair, select it, you're going to get a countdown saying this shuts down the ship and all its modules, broken modules, be repaired by cannibalizing healthy ones. Once that is complete, you can either choose to cancel if you went, oopsie, I clicked that by mistake, or confirm, yes.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
And now we will be going through the repair cycle. One thing to note here, you notice the oxygen depleted came up. You do go on emergency oxygen while this is taking place. That's something to take note of. So if you've been on emergency oxygen before this, that timer will continue. So that's something to be something to be aware of. That you do go on to emergency oxygen. And so now that the repair sequence is completed, you notice in the upper right above info it said how many modules were repaired. For me it was 0 because all of my modules were already at 100% health. There was no problem. I did not need them to be repaired. If you had any modules that were at 0% health, they will now be at anywhere from 1 to maybe 3%. Which is not great, but at least they are functional. That's the purpose behind this, is to get these modules at least functional so you can try and get to a station to dock and repair yourself. And honestly, the only one where when it's on low health that is going to cause you problem is the frameshift drive. You know, if your frameshift drive is only at like 1 or 3%, it's going to malfunction when you try to jump into either supercruise or do a hyperspace jump, like every time. And it's just going to be a pain in the ass, and you just have to keep trying to engage it when it's at extremely low health. But it will engage. That's the thing to be aware of. It will engage eventually. You just have to keep trying. So that's the thing to remember. Also, for those new commanders that are not sure about mandate. Hi, Cotton. Welcome back. Hi. I'm not gonna fall all over myself this time. But hi, you're welcome. Welcome back to the stream. I know you, Cotton, I know you love to hold lessons of a different variety. I'm holding lessons for the space game Elite Dangerous. Forgive me, Daddy. I've sinned so bad. Do you want to hear how I've sinned, Daddy? God damn it, Shadow Sparta. Yes, Heckle, you can take your I told you so now. Okay, Zeb, no. That's what I said. For the reboot repair only works when the modules are at 0%. That's the only times it works. Your power plant being at 97% it'll work just fine. 97% on the power plant works. It'll work fine. It's only really the frameshift drive when it drops down below 80%. That's the only module that's really going to start giving you a problem when that drops below 80%. Power plant, it'll be fine. I know, Zeb, I appreciate that, but your power plant will be just fine. Do not worry. You will be fine. So, and again, for people that are, new and have trouble landing, but they want to use the docking computer, I see this a lot as a rat. The docking computer and supercruise assist. Whenever I'm doing a rescue, the docking computer and the supercruise assist are always one of the first things to die. They do. because people get too close to the sun, and they thank you, Cotton. Thank you. I'm I'm sure you loved me blushing and falling all over myself because I had a big time Damimati in my chat for the first time ever. Shit, I'm doing it now. Okay. Okay, I have to get back to this lesson or I'm gonna get way off track. The reboot repair also works with these two. If you have... Thank you, Cotton. I try. I try. Stop it, DJ. I mean, you're right, but you don't have to say it out loud. Ravens, I'm attempting to do an elite lesson, and I'm getting flustered. Yes, Big Dog, I am, but I will persevere. I will persevere, because I am a fuel rat, and it is my duty to try and make sure all elite commanders are well educated and can traverse the galaxy. So, the reboot repair works on these when they go to 0% also. So that is how reboot repair works. If you ever run into that situation where your thrusters don't work or your frameshift drive doesn't work because it's at 0%, you can use reboot repair to cure your ills, at least temporarily. Yeah. Yes, the glow is the neutron star. The big booster. That is the big booster. Why am I low power? What? What? Hang on a second. Am I? Oh, no, I'm not. Okay, I don't know what's going on there. Oh, okay, Cotton, have a wonderful shower. God, did I just say that? Okay, have a wonderful night, Cotton. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, okay,